No, yeah, look, just noticed no gloves. Straight away. Funny, isn't it? Today I am making a beard soap. I did not realise that men preferred to wash their beards with something other than just... Well, I always thought they just use shampoo, but there you go. But apparently you can make a beard soap. So I'm going to have a go at making a beard soap because it sounds luscious. I'm going to fragrance it with 50 Shades of Rouge, which is a new one from NCS, which I probably should start calling... What is it? Aroma now? I don't even know. It's still NCS, whatever. But yeah, it's quite nice. It's very matte. Apparently, it's the dupe of the dupe of dupe. The dupe for men. I've never smelt it before, so I have no idea. But it does. It smells like an aftershave-y, man perfumey thing. So yeah. I left this out on purpose. This is avocado oil that you can get from Coles. It's the only one they have in my Coles, which gives me the shits because it's green, which you can see my mix is quite green. But this has got 250 ml of avocado oil, which is equal to about 220 grams. So you don't. There's not 250 grams of oil in this. Don't be misled. Although, I don't know if you can see, there is a little bit left in there, so it would probably... There's not 30 grams of oil in there. So yeah, you may get another 10 out of there, but it does not have 250 grams of oil in there. So just be aware of that if you use this one. I will probably end up buying avocado oil from Range because I don't like this because it's the extra virgin, which is why it's green. So yeah, but just thought I'd let you know that. Okie dokie. It'll be goat's milk. It's probably going to be a soft soap because it's got no coconut oil in it whatsoever, and it's got 430 grams of olive oil out of 1,000 grams. So you know it's got avo, castor, shea, and palm in it. So there's only shea and palm as the hard oil. So this will be soft. I have put salt in my lye, which as you can see it's quite cloudy looking. It was lovely and clear before I put the salt in, and I've just, for a little added bonus, I put dead sea salt. I love dead sea salt. Have you guys smelt that stuff? It's so minerally. It's like a hot spring. It's just smells yummy. So alright, so I'll put some gloves on probably and get started. What colour will I wear today? I'll wear white today because there seems to be more of them than anything else. So many gloves to choose from. I'd like to wear like one white one and one pink one, but it would just drive me mad. I wouldn't be able to do it. I hate asymmetry. It annoys me. Or OCD. I don't know what it is, but no. I've got a thing for symmetry. I always have. I prefer it. It calms me. When things like bookcases and that, I've got my bookcases are asymmetrical in the house on purpose to try and stop that. But I look at them and they just drive me mental. I just want to change them. I want everything to be just perfectly neat and symmetrical. And anyway, enough about my weirdness. Goat's milk. There's a lot more goat's milk than water in this because I've only water discounted this 3%, so there's still 35% water to oils. There's a big ass bubble was in there. That was so cool. So yeah, so there was still 350 grams. Usually I only use 300, so I got to put more goat's milk than usual in here. You can see how green that is. But there's not much I can do about it. I just... yeah, I can't... just... Apparently I don't know how to finish a sentence. There is nothing I can do about it, so... Until I get all the avocado oil that's not green. That's why, you know, we don't tend to use extra virgin olive oil either. Because it's green. And it's gross. Who wants green soap? Unless you're purposely making a green soap, and considering I'm using 50 Shades of Rouge, no. I'm thinking, well, I was going to try and colour some of this red, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll work. Have we go. Oh, I think I only need one of those. There's an aeroplane out there. Don't hear that very often here. Good lord, that's green. That's so gross. Alright. Oh, it's a dickhead. Hello, dickhead. Dickhead alert. We'll just put that back in there, shall we? What did I forget? Did anybody else notice? Because I didn't. I was always talking about what I'm going to fragrance it with. It'd probably be handy if I'd actually put the fragrance in there. Oh my god. Yep. Shut up. Don't stop laughing. It's not funny. Not funny. This is quite strong. I can't say I'm overly fond of it either. Not my cup of tea. At all. But it's not perfumey, so I can deal with it if it's not too perfumey. Certainly not something I would buy a boyfriend to wear. I don't think it's very masculine for a start. If dupes, you know, priced like other aftershaves and stuff, then it's really not worth the money at all. I would much rather Lynx Africa. I think I would prefer Lynx Africa to pretty much anything. I've never smelt anything that I think is sexier, so wish they'd bring out a dupe of that. Oh, I would make like 4,000 soaps in that stuff. Seriously. Alright. So, this is my brand spanking first time at using this Desire mica. I'm just going to chuck a shit ton in there. Oh, this is green. I don't expect this to go red because it is just so green. But that is a better colour than green. Hang on. I might throw... Don't you meow at me, cat that's in the way. How much is left in that? Let's try... a bit of this carmine red in there as well. You can see why these are separated, can't you? Ah, I'm bleeding, I'm dying! Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Really nice. I like that. That's masculine. And I did that because I'm going to stick my thumb in that, because I'm going to put black in this. Because what I'm thinking, because I need more space, is I'm going to do black mica, of which I have a little bit left. Don't ask where I got it. Amanda will kill me. Yeah, it's just leftover eBay stuff. Alrighty, I don't want to put activated charcoal in there, because activated charcoal, I don't know if guys would want to use that in their beard, which is why I've used the mica instead, but that's not overly dark, is it? Hang on. Oh, okay. I forgot. I actually have some from my Mica Obsession, so I've got some black pearl, which is still, it's kind of grey, so probably not going to make much difference, but I'll chuck it in anyway. And what I'm thinking is if I do the first layer on this, it actually did make a difference. It's darker. This apron's kind of useless, isn't it? I can't do it up because the ribbons disappeared. What I'll do is I'm going to do a layer of that. This is what I'm thinking. A layer of that. Just like that. And then I'm going to put some titanium dioxide in this. Open sesame. That will be grey, that won't be black. It doesn't have enough of anything in it to be black. So that's okay though, because grey and red look nice together anyway. So in your pop. I'll forget about that and remember it in 3 days. Alright, so that's good. Now this is not thickening up too stupidly, so although, you know, I mean, it's not an overly hard soap anyway. Give this a bit of a mix before I start pouring it. You can hear a cat snoring. It's not that one. That cat, he's not snoring. He doesn't snore. He sleeps with his eyes open. He's a weirdo. The one that snores is over there somewhere. Not in my bed for a change. Now that I've covered the bed up in blankets, he can put his bloody fur all over. Whoops. Yeah, I do that. Oh God. Splashy splashies everywhere. Now I don't expect these layers to be straight. If you've watched any of my other videos when I talk about doing layers on soap, I don't care about layers being straight. If I want to get really straight layers, I'll actually try for really straight layers. So, but I prefer a more organic look. But I don't want it to be a drop swirl. So I pour onto my spatula to make sure it doesn't break through too far in the layer underneath it. But yeah, I don't really care so much about how it, whether or not it's flat. So yeah. I don't know if I've ever actually done like a massively flat one. I don't know, have I done that? I haven't done it on camera. I don't know. This, just pour a little bit of this in some of these. That's still grey. I can still see the green in that. To me it looks green. Maybe it's just my imagination because it's in a green bowl, but it looks like a grey green. It doesn't look like just grey to me. So, but I've, you know, oh, that'd be me getting a message. That might be someone asking if I want to go out tonight or why I'm not there. Oh yeah, it could be. That could be what it is. Let me have a look. Do you reckon? What do you reckon? I'm in trouble? No, it's my Travis. He can wait. Good thing he doesn't watch my videos. My Travis, that's my middle son. He's the responsible one. At least there's one of us. Although I've been very responsible lately. And I'm over it, to be honest. Quite over it. I think I need a holiday and it should be my sister's turn to be the responsible one. But that is not going to happen. Ever. I couldn't rely on her if the world was coming to an end, I would rely on a stranger more than I would rely on my sister. Sad state of affairs, isn't it? This is pretty good, I must say. It's not thickening up really fast, and it is a milk soap. It's not very water discounted, but it's still a milk soap. I actually know the temperature of the lye was about just a bit under 30. I had only just made it up before, so I had to put it in the freezer, so I was keeping a close eye on it. That's how I knew. Alright, there's some little ones, and oops, and we'll put this on the top. No, maybe I'm imagining it because it's in a green bowl. It could be, you know. Probably not, but it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. So, yeah, right, whatever. Oh, I must have dragged that in the soap. Who cares? I do not. But yeah, I just wanted to do something simple because it's for guys. Well, unless you know any bearded ladies, I do not. Yeah, it's for guys, and then they don't like pretty soaps as a general rule, unless they're gay guys, I guess. And I suppose even that was stereotyping, because not all gay guys like pretty stuff. I'll take that back. That was very wrong of me. In general, guys just like stuff that works. They don't tend to care what it looks like. As long as it smells good, does what it's supposed to do, they will use it. That's been my general... what I've noticed out of everything. And yeah, as a general, guys don't buy my soap anyway. It's pretty much females who buy for their men while their men are there. Like, I mean, have the guys come in, they have a lot of guys come in and sniff, but you know, then usually they just sort of give the woman the money and say, here you go, love. It's so archaic, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I know what Travis will be messaging about. I have an opportunity to have my stuff down at the local shopping centre. It's not just me, there's other people as well. So I guess he's probably messaging to find out about that. So yeah, so it's going to be a little bit more expensive than what I'm used to, but the shopping centre gets massively busy at Christmas. We're like number 2 tourist spot in Australia or some shit. So this place goes off its head at Christmas, so it would be worth my while. I just have to come up with the money to begin with. Alright, I don't know when I'm going to get to cut this because it's so soft. I'm assuming this won't come out of the mould for a couple of days. So, I mean, for you guys it's going to be a couple of seconds, or it depends on how long I stand here and rabbit on for. But, yeah, I don't think that this will be coming out of this mould at 10 o'clock tonight. So, and anyway, I'll see you when I see you. Alright. Bye. Hello, we're back. This turned out better than I expected, to be honest. I was worried it was going to be really soft. It's not. Like, if I push it, it's soft, but it's like, you know, it unmolded beautifully. So, like, all the corners are all intact and everything. So, and honestly, the smell is completely different than out of the bottle. It's really, really nice. I like it. It's sticky. You don't usually get soaps that are sticky, but this has the castor oil in it, so that could be what it is. But anyway, let's get it cut, eh? Yeah, you can see how soft it is because it's just cutting like butter. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased, I must say. There you go. I actually got reasonably straight lines and I didn't even mean it. Yeah, no, I do like it. I still got a little bit of the goat's milk smell I just copped just then. But, yeah, it's quite masculine, isn't it? I'm looking forward to washing with it and seeing if it's, you know, as conditioning as it's supposed to be, because it's got a really high conditioning rate, I think. Let me have a look. Oh god, yeah. Your conditioning, the range is 44 to 69. This is 74. So yeah, I think it's really good. It's quite masculine. I like it. Oh, I really like it. It's nice to not have a disappointing soap for a change. So yeah, and it didn't seem to have like ridiculous amounts of silk in it, so I only put a little bit because I know silk's good for your hair. If you make like shampoos and conditioners, it's good to put silk in them, so I've read, because it helps thicken your hair. I don't know how that works, but this is what I read. So yeah, so I put a little bit of bamboo silk in there, not a lot, and it's not like, I didn't see it on the strings as I cut, so usually it's, you can see it. Alrighty. Oh yeah, that's so nice to cut. Alright, well there you go, that is it. Pretty much exactly the same all the way through. It's probably the most, there you go, there's a little bit of silk just there. It's caught as it's cut. Yeah, probably the most uniform soap I've ever made. Yeah, that's pretty close. So there you go. Once that goat's milk smell, because if you don't know, when you make goat's milk soap, when you first cut it, you always get this whiff of it in there. It doesn't last. It goes away within a day usually, but it's very, I know it sounds stupid, but it's goaty. But it does. It's got that, if you know what goat's milk smells like, you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, no, it does go away, thank God. Because if it didn't, no one would ever make goat's milk soap because it's gross. But yeah, so there you go. That's it. My beard soap. I will not let you know how it goes because that's not how YouTube works. Yeah, I guess that's it. Alright. Bye.